MMA Rants and Raves, UFC 107. BJ Penn vs. Diego Sanchez. You know what, guys? This fight really cemented in what has been known for a very long time. BJ Penn is definitely, by far, the greatest lightweight MMA fighter ever. I mean, it's just incredible how he dominated in 107. You know, this guy Sanchez, he is the real thing as far as a lightweight. He's got everything going for him. The guy is young, he's talented, he's got 23 wins under his belt. He's beaten some of the top lightweights like Kenny Florian and Clay Guida. And he just he's got everything that you would need to be a great fighter at 155. The guy has tremendous speed, unbelievable takedown, great cardio. He has a very strong chin. He's got great striking. He's got a good reach for a 155-pound guy. It was BJ Penn's real big test to fight the ultimate lightweight, which is really in this guy that he's faced. And I thought, you know something, I gave this guy a chance. I gave Sanchez a chance in this fight. I did pick Penn to win in my predictions of the fights that came up. I said, you know what, I'm going to take Penn in this fight. But I didn't think that it was going to turn out like this. I gave Sanchez a chance. I said, this guy has a good chance to win. He's got the tools, he's got the talent, he's got the ability, he's got the takedown, the striking, like I just mentioned. I just didn't think that it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be maybe unanimous decision or a split decision or something like that. It would go to distance, but a complete domination. I mean, he destroyed this guy. He just basically, it was just 29 seconds in the first round, and he just clocked him with the right hand. And it's actually what I expected him to do. I expected Sanchez to come out with just charging at Penn and try to attack him with combinations and grapple and try to take him down, do some ground and pound. And boy, was that a mistake. I mean, you can't do that against a fighter like Penn. I was surprised that he did that. He started to attack Penn, and he just left himself exposed. And that's how good Penn is. Penn is the type of fighter, what makes him so freakishly good is that when he sees an opening, he pulls the trigger when he has to. That's what makes a great fighter. The openings don't come that often. It's like a quarterback trying to hit a wide receiver. It's so difficult to find a guy open. You just thread that needle, and that's what it was. When he clocked him with that right hand, when he came at him, there was an opening, and he took it. And he just dropped him, and then he never let up. In addition to that, he kept on the assault. And I counted them. He hit him with about 32 punches to the head after the sequence was over and Sanchez got his wits back to him. But this was really surprising, and I really analyzed the fight. I was looking at Penn, and I was looking at what his techniques are and how good he is in the lightweight division, and in general as a fighter. He's able to read his opponent. This is what I analyzed about Penn. For the first time, he's able to read what his opponent does even before they do it. I mean, he was throwing some combinations. Penn was ducking under them. He was ducking over them. If he threw a kick, he was ready and blocked it. He was able to dodge kicks. He's just so quick. I mean, he has tremendous quickness. He doesn't look that chiseled and physical. He just looks like a guy, in good shape. But he just has tremendous quickness. It's his striking and his defensive ability. I always say a good defense is your best offense. It's just the way he was defending himself against any other striking. It doesn't even look like he barely landed any punches. Only when he grappled with Penn against the cage with those horrible, futile takedown attempts. He tried to finish it with a punch and just get out of it and get back to the center of the octagon. But Penn is just very elusive, and his takedown, I was just mentioning, his takedown defense is incredible. Every time Sanchez tried to come at him, he just right away jumped over him and tried to get him in the headlock and prevent him from getting him down. And then it was constantly, most of the rounds were just, if he wasn't getting hammered, Sanchez was trying to press Penn against the cage and trying to lift up his leg, and Penn knows exactly what he's doing before he's doing it. If he's trying to use the hand to take him down, he's grappling with his hand. He's holding his leg up. He puts his arm to use his leverage to hold Sanchez's neck down and prevent him from taking him down. So he just has very good takedown defense. And it's funny because he even admitted it before the fight. He said, "You know what? He's not going to be able to take me down." And there you go. And you saw the fight. He wasn't even close to taking him down. And then finally, if you look at the end of the fight, my goodness, I mean, his head, it looked like he had a shotgun wound or something. That was no cut. He had like a hole in his head or something. I don't know how this guy was standing at the end of the fight. My goodness, that was not a cut. I'm sorry, that was, wow. I don't know what to say about that, guys. But all in all, it was a good fight, a total domination by BJ Penn. And now the question remains once again for BJ Penn. What's next for BJ Penn? I mean, there's nobody in the lightweight division that he can fight anymore. He's beaten all these guys. He's beaten the best, dominated them, crushed all of them. It's Florian Schurk. Now this guy that he fought tonight, who's supposed to be the next big thing, I guess it's just going to be moving up again. The only guy I can see him fight, because he really has nothing else to prove as a lightweight, I would say he can fight maybe Anderson Silva. I don't know. I mean, they say Silva's retiring in a year or something. He's going to turn 35, so maybe I really don't know what's next for BJ Penn right now, because let's face it, once he moves up to welterweight, well, not moving up, he's still a lightweight at 155, but as far as ambitions are concerned, and to fight some competition, he's going to have to fight a guy who's heavier than he is. But when it happens, he's been, it's been tough for him. I mean, he got beaten twice by GSP, but I'm not going to get into GSP. GSP is really good. I mean, one of the best. But, he did lose to Matt Hughes. He did defeat Matt Hughes, but lost to him. So, and he also lost to Machida, even though it was a unanimous decision. But, something, I think he should definitely move up and face some guy that's really good. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a title, but just to show that he can take on guys even bigger than he is. I mean, he's done it, and that's really the only thing left for him. I don't think he should just sit around in the lightweight division unless somebody comes along that's, I don't know, that's really, really good. Some guy crawling under a rock that that they think would make a good match. But all in all, it was a good fight. That's what I think. That's what should be next for Penn. He should move up to something else. Like to hear what you guys have to say about it. Leave your comments. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.